Worldly people have no time for spiritual practice. When have worldly people time to think of God? A man wanted to engage a pundit who could explain the Bhagavata to him. His friend said, I know of an excellent pundit, but there is one difficulty. He does a great deal of farming. He has 4 plows and 8 bullocks and is always busy with them. He has no leisure. Thereupon the man said, I don't care for a pundit who has no leisure. I am not looking for a Bhagavata scholar burdened with plows and bullocks. I want a pundit who can really expound the sacred book to me. There was a king who used to listen daily to a pundit's exposition of the Bhagavata. Every day at the end of their study the pundit would ask the king, O king, have you understood what I have read? To this question the king would daily give the same reply, Sir, you had better understand it first yourself. Each day, when the pundit returned home, he would ponder the meaning of the king's words. He was a pious man, devoted to prayer and meditation. Gradually he came to his senses and realized that the only real thing in the world is the lotus feet of God, and that all else is illusory. He felt dispassion for the world and took up the life of a monk. As he was leaving the world he sent a man to the king with the message. Yes, O king, now I have understood, but do I look down on worldly people? Of course not. When I see them, I apply the knowledge of Brahman, the oneness of existence. Brahman itself has become everything. All are Narayana himself. Regarding all women as so many forms of the Divine Mother, I see no difference between a chaste woman and a streetwalker. Alas, I find no customers who want anything better than Kalai Pulse. No one wants to give up woman and gold. Man, deluded by the beauty of woman and the power of money, forgets God. But to one who has seen the beauty of God, even the position of Brahma, the Creator, seems insignificant. A man said to Ravana, You have been going to Sita in different disguises. Why don't you go to her in the form of Rama? But Ravana replied, When I meditate on Rama in my heart, the most beautiful women, celestial maidens like Ramba and Tilatama, appear no better than ashes of the funeral pyre. Then even the position of Brahma appears trivial to me, not to speak of the beauty of another man's wife. Alas, I find that all the customers here seek worthless Kalai Pulse. Unless the soul is pure, it cannot have genuine love of God and single-minded devotion to the ideal. The mind wanders away to various objects. To Manamahan, you may take offense at my words, but I said to Rakal, I would rather hear that you had drowned yourself in the Ganges than learn that you had accepted a job under another person and become his servant. One day a Nepalese girl came here. She sang devotional songs to the accompaniment of the Esraj. When someone asked her if she was married, she said sharply, What? I am the handmaid of God. Whom else could I serve? How can a man living in the midst of woman and gold realize God? It is very hard for him to lead an unattached life. First, he is the slave of his wife. Second, of money. And third, of the master whom he serves.